Hey, what's going on? It's been a while. Um, you know, I wanted to talk about so many things that I've been talking about, but in reality, what has overtaken everything has been getting my kids here. Um, I've had 5 years without seeing them. They live in South America, and it's just, you know, I've learned so much in these last 5 years from God and the way life is, and how much I wanted to show them uh, what a perfect dad would be like. Just read the Bible and show them that God and everything was positive in every single way, and that, I, in a way, that I wouldn't even get mad. But the reality is, they have their own personalities. My girl's 17, my boy's 15. So, and they've been raised with a certain structure of home. So when they got here, of course, it was all just all the love that I haven't seen them for so long. But as the weeks have gone by, I just noticed certain patterns and certain things that make them unique and make them who they are and how they grew up. And of course, I see the deficiencies in my life and my love toward them, because I wish I would have been more of an impact in their life. I wish I would have had more time to just share with them my point of view. But I have to respect who they are now. The choices that I made, whatever amount, 10, 12 years ago when I divorced their mom, this is one of the repercussions of it, right? That I have no influence in their lives, and they are who they are, and they're young adults now, so whatever I think or say is just irrelevant. I remember people coming to me and speaking to me about God, and as soon as I would see them, I'd be like, oh, here they come. And I'd be so closed to what anybody would say, not only about God, but about life. I thought I had it all figured out. But once I came to know Jesus Christ, I finally learned that I had no idea about anything. And what I mean by that is that, I was brought up in a culture, in a society that thought a certain way. For example, my family in Ecuador is basically racist. So anything that wasn't to the family standards, if people didn't eat the right way, or people didn't talk the right way, or just any kind of structure that wasn't ours, was just racism. And that brought a lot of mixed emotions to my life, because I was brought up in a bad neighborhood in California where gangs were there, and most of the knowledge that I had was out of my house was these guys who really didn't have any manners, didn't do anything. They were just gangs or gang-related people, and that's what I saw. So there was a big contradiction between my reality and my home. And it's not until something impacts you that you can actually say, yeah, what I know is true is just wrong. And learning to think for myself has been just so difficult, because this world, this structure, this world placement, mind you, it always wants to put you in a certain place so you can fit in with certain type of people. And I was just reading Galatians right now, and I was like, I have to come and talk about this, because Paul starts like, I am a disciple of Jesus Christ. Not of man, he clarifies, not of man, but of God who created me and Jesus who sacrificed himself on the cross for me. And he makes that so clear. And then I started thinking about, my kids and them coming here and just seeing how structured they are in their environment. And the fact that I really can't do anything about it. Like, I'm not going to change anybody and I'm not going to do anything. So I just have to make the choice to accept them the way they are, or to try and change them, which is argue and it's not really a good place for anyone, not even myself. So I just have to sit down and listen to them and love them the way they are. And it's just so incredible because I just compare them to how closed-minded I was, and that is just it. I was here to serve man. I thought of justice and injustice, and I thought I knew what that meant, and I just wanted to follow it. But in reality, I just saw that I was put in a box, made to think one way, and maybe that way was correct. But that really wasn't me. See, now I go back to my family's racism, and I can tell you honestly that I'm not racist. I love the diversity of friends that I have. I love the fact that I learn different foods, different cultures from everybody. Even from Hispanics. We're not all the same. And we are definitely not all Mexican. Clarify that. But each culture, whether you're from Mexico, Ecuador like myself, or Argentina, Brazil, we all bring so many different personalities and aspects to it that if I was still the person that my family wanted me to be, I would definitely not be able to see and take in the different cultures for who they are, and take the good and applaud them, take the bad and learn from them. But that should not influence who I am and my thing, my way of thought. And I am a disciple of Jesus Christ, and not of man. So anyway, my kids, I hope, will teach me more of how God's grace has come, because I have learned a little bit, but not enough to talk about. Mainly, I think, just looking at them so far and seeing myself and how everybody just wants me to accept or be normal in the sense of belonging to somewhere and someone. And I'm just glad I'm not there anymore. Like, if I have to stand alone, I'm ready to do so. Anyway, have a great day. Tell me what you think. Comment, whatever, say anything. Thank you.